I'm live. I wonder how my video quality is tonight. Hi guys, I'm Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas, and for the first time in my life, I saw a legitimate 5G logo on my phone. Yeah, I called Verizon today, had some words. They said we need to sell you more of a plan. You're on an old grandfathered one, so now I might have a better broadcast, and I hope I do. If you guys are here, we're going to turn on all the live chats, see what's going on, and hopefully I should be pretty damn clear. I would hope so. 5G might be in or out, but 2,000 megabits per second download speeds, 96 upload speeds. I've never seen that on any connection in Las Vegas, let alone my phone. So let's go and let's walk the strip. How about that? How would you like that? All right, by the way, if you guys like it, like, share, subscribe, hit the videos, notifications bell. And where are we right now? Why am I facing myself? I guess I got to face on this way. Okay, let's go. The wife is shopping at the Fashion Show Mall. But here we are, and I want to have a quality check. You tell me if this is clear. If it's clear, it is a crystal bell. Punky Power is here. Yeah, guys. By the way, I'm rocking the blue mosaic. Thank you so much, Mr. Punky Power, Mr. Classic TV. VegasFaceMask.com. I don't have to take down this mask eventually, but there's a lot of people near me. So like, share, subscribe. Tell me if it looks good. Damn, it should look good. It's on the fastest connection that any of you probably have. Fastest one I have. Yeah. I'll try this in 1080p with Streamlabs sometime too. Anyways, the hammer is here, Reno says. Thank you so much, Reno. I appreciate you. Let's take a walk. Let's go down. I don't know. What should I do? Should I go down to the Bellagio again? We didn't get to this area last night. AQI, great. Now in Tacoma with 13. Air quality index, not here. Smelled like a forest fire this morning. Smelled like being at a campsite this morning. I'm going to tell you that right now. The like button has been activated. What camera? The camera I'm talking to you on. Anyways, let's go up and above and around to the Wynn because we can, because it's beautiful. Get 110 by 65 on Verizon. Yeah, no, I get 1,995 by 95. That's actually what I had. Now, this might get dipping it out. We still probably are on 4G right now. It might get worse, but large portions of the strip, it seems so far, at least by Fashion Show, are on 5G internet connections. Very nice. Thank you for what you do. Love the content. Thank you, William. I appreciate you guys very much. Hope you guys liked my Caesar's Palace walkthrough video today. Gotta love how the strip is just enough lit up. Just enough lit up that it looks really good right now. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna try a few things to make the broadcasts only top-notch quality for you guys. This is my phone. Yes, the phone camera is what I refer to. Let's go over to the Wynn. It is earlier than normal. Every one of your favorite Vegas bloggers are doing things differently. One guy's on the East Coast. I'm broadcasting early. What is going on out here? The video quality right now is very nice. The air in the Bay Area is breathable. Wow, there you go. Hey, you're early today. Good thing I checked. Yes, you guys got to hit the bell for the notifications, don't you know? Got some good videos coming up in the next week. Oh my gosh, Brianna, thank you so much. On my way right now, I-15, just going through Barstow, Daggett. They have a weather station. Before the internet, I used to call the weather line up in San Diego and listen to it. Don't ask me why. Anyone know what that Area 15 is about? Looks cool, but not sure what it's about. No, it's actually just an entertainment complex. It was supposed to be a giant convention space, and they pivoted around. Rick is having 15 more hours. Telly takes off. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, everybody, for being here with me. Clear enough that you can see the Resorts World in the distance, and you can see the stratosphere, the sky, condo, the Drew that never was. The notification that my masks were shipped, my second order, very nice. Temperature, I have no idea. Maybe it's in the 80s or the 90s. I've lost track. I hate to tell you. Look at how nice the wind sign looks, and now you can see the signs when I do this in the daytime, which is very nice. Because at nighttime, it's just the camera doesn't have enough gumption to really get it. So there's the wind sign with that giant moving, rotating thing. Yeah, this right now, I don't even know. Tao is reopened. As a bar, yes. And we're not even on 5G. We switched over. We get 5G right now at the Fashion Show Mall, not inside. Verizon's version of 5G doesn't go through buildings, but it's the one that'll change the future. So we're going to take a walk down the Wynn right now and see what we can see. How am I, little guy? Little guy. Thanks. I'm good. How are you, big guy? How are you, big guy? Hello from North Carolina. Video looks great. I'm happy. Hopefully it stays this way. I don't know where there's 5G all over the strip, but I kept watching YouTubers show Las Vegas Strip with 5G, and I called Verizon. Actually, I texted them. Oh, the fountains aren't open over here. I texted them on Facebook. They were very fast to reply. They told me there is no 5G in Las Vegas. And I said, no, there is. And they said, no, there isn't. So they said, well, your old plan doesn't have 5G, upgrade. So I did. $10 a month extra. Turned my phone on today. Showed up. That's one big surfboard on top of that fashion show. People think it looks like a UFO. So that's good. Yeah, there's our UFO surfboard. Oh, Drea, thank you so much. Yes, the bar is open tomorrow. Now I have to be back at the fashion show mall in 1 hour and 15 minutes. The wife is shopping and they close. I'm not gonna make her wait for me. Don't ever make the wife wait on you guys. Thank you, Drea. Oh, we do appreciate you. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. With this quality, I want to walk all night. Woohoo. Well, it could get worse. I'm just going to tell you. Again, we had 5G on the other side. We have it again. Oh, this is fun for me. If I say 5G about 100 times during this video, it's just because it is just insane. And even then, YouTube's only giving you 720p. Their video app only gives 720p video ever. I can use Streamlabs. It gives 1080p. But I did that once and it crashed and I lost my whole stream. So there you go. Smart move, no waiting. That's right. If I super chat $100, can you go bet it on black for me? I have money in my wallet, but probably not a live stream this stream. Maybe it would be, hey, maybe there's a concept. I guarantee you if I do that concept, it would be like the group pull, virtual group pull. I guarantee if I did a virtual group pull, I would get shat upon. People would be very unhappy with me. But did anybody get to see the Genius World Tour? I don't know who that is. Anybody tell me who that is? How's the job market? Must be okay. Love your videos. Going to Vegas next month. I live in SoCal, Intel Wild says. But job market must be halfway decent. Look at this right here. It is pretty as a picture, isn't it? Just beautiful. So I've shown you guys this. This is the giant fountain that they built right in front of the wind with all the water. Beautiful. I know Genius World Tour does sound like a Kanye West thing, but he never played a residency at the Encore. And I don't know that he was here in 2019 or 2020. I'm not really sure. We definitely won't have a 5G connection inside the Wynn or the Encore. Let's ask him if we're allowed to go in with this, though, because we always like to ask. This is the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. Let's see if we're allowed. Am I allowed in with this? Am I allowed in with this contraption?
I can hear you.
Am I allowed in with this deal right here? Not to the casino floor. I just want to show them the shops. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's totally fine. It's just that if it's like for recording it.
Well, if it's a live stream, then it's a no, I guess then too.
You just can't film the gaming area.
Yeah, I just want to show them the Esplanade.
Yeah, that's absolutely
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine, yeah.
All right, thank you. So now we know the rules at the Wynn. It's always good to know Encore and Wynn's rules are just no gaming floor. Very cool. We get to go inside here. Chloe, very nice. Guys, it's always better to be respectful and ask, isn't it? Right? There you go. So if I did imagine if I did a virtual group poll. Whoa, Rick says, well, since I have only one day to go, let's end the countdown in style. Oh my God, Rick, you are a gentleman and a scholar. And I'm smiling right now, and I got to show you something. I'm smiling right now. I'm amazed. I can't put my mask down inside, but that's something. Thank you, Rick. You are very nice. I smile like that with everybody. There you go. Yeah, this is the Wynn, or the shops at the Wynn. We just can't show the gaming floor. It's good to know. Wynn is very cool. I like that I asked. Drea O caught it. Very good. Are we down to 144p? It happens. I told you guys it would go up and down. We can't do 5G micro band inside of a building. Good evening, Mr. Dreadhead Coleman. How you doing? The Venetian and the Palazzo never had a buffet. No, they didn't. You're totally right. Where am I? I'm inside of the Encore. So there you go. I look 10 years younger, by the way. I just got tired of it. I initially didn't shave in February because I was going through my move from hell and I thought I was going to die anyways. I literally had a near-death experience. My whole life changed and my channel changed and everything changed. And I couldn't find shaving stuff and I didn't have money to buy even a dollar store razor. So I just let it grow and that's why I had it. Love these streams. I can't wait. I'll be there in a week. Philly Sean is in the house. Cool. Can't wait to see you on the strip next weekend. Yeah, you'll see me out here. I'm out every weekend. That's what that is. I'm huffing and puffing right now. I look like a young fella. I'm huffing and puffing right now because I just had really bad asthma the last few days. Look at the carousel in here. Is 5G ever going to be available inside buildings, Mike? Probably not. I mean, yes, it will. I would say probably not. Anything is possible. 5G is possible, and that's an amazing thing altogether. Whoa, Intel. I feel like I'm in Vegas walking around the strip when I watch your videos. Thank you. So it will be eventually. You can take that signal and you can repeat it. 5G will be ubiquitous in the future. I've been to Vegas twice during the early days of the pandemic. Looks like, but I haven't made it to the Wynn. Yeah, isn't this pretty? This is so nice. I love it. Oh my God. I forgot how nice this looks. Actually, what I want to do is come down here one of these days and use this contraption. You know, one of these deals right here to actually film this correctly. So that would be a good thing. But that would be a 4K 60 type thing, which would be nice. You have to use a little camera in here. You can't use anything with a detachable lens. I'm so sorry for your hard times. Well, it's over now. We get better or we get worse. Can't go near the gaming area. So we have the Wynn over here. Let's take a walk. Oh my God. Hopefully the quality of the video is not terrible. Give me a quality check on the video right now. So it's got full bars. Can't wait to go to Vegas. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful property. Your Lake of Dreams is down here. So if you guys have wondered. And yeah, we'll go down here. We'll record the show one of these days. It's like a 2-drink minimum or something like that. The show happens right over here. Quality's okay. Absolutely. It'll get better once I go back outside. So we can spend all day in these two properties just looking around. The bars aren't open, but that'll change very soon. People are enjoying the lounge and ordering bar stuff and food because they serve food at these lounges, of course. It's been a big boon for that. Not as good as outside, but good. Okay, good. So I love the trees here. This is like a Japanese theme. Now, Steve Wynn no longer responsible for these properties, but he does love him some plants. He does love trees. Wynn and Encore. Yeah, we're probably not going to go over to Encore today because I don't want to spend all day in here. I want to get outside while it's still a little bit light out. Back to outside. But it's a beautiful view from here. Beautiful things to see here. Look at this thing right here. Intricate. I wonder how many hundreds, if not thousands of hours something like this takes to actually make. It's just amazing, isn't it? Isn't that amazing? We have Dior, Chanel bags here, as well as some stuff I've not heard of before. So I guess those are for the ultra rich people. And we go down to Mizumi and Intrigue, different restaurants down here. So the Wynn is a nice property. It's easy to get around. Oh, hey fella, how you doing? You're wearing your Get to the Chopper. Get to the chopper, dudes, come on. Susan says, stay safe. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you, Susan. This is very nice of you. Here's our registration area, separate area at the Wynn. We're going to get back outside soon enough. Thank you, Zal. Thank you, Sean, Susan. Thank you, everybody. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate all your support, more than you know. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Yeah, this is always an impressive building right here. Beautiful place. You can't really say enough about these properties. That's why when people say things like, well, we have hotels in my local state or province, and I'm like, yes, you do. They probably have the same slot machines, but they are not Las Vegas, baby. Yeah. I used to live in Spring Branch too. Okay. Moving to Seattle, from Seattle to Las Vegas on Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine what it's like in Seattle right now compared to when you get here. Oh my God, Sean. Any way to know where I can meet you in person in Vegas next weekend? I don't want to be rude when you're alive. It's not rude. It's actually the best part of the live stream, guys. The best parts of the live stream is where you shout out my name and I turn around. Intel, when do you think we'll be able to walk around without having to wear a mask again? Maybe never. I mean, some people might opt to never walk around without wearing a mask. That might be an option. See, these guys here are doing temperature checks here. They're not doing them coming into the shopping area. So that's interesting to me. Very intriguing. So we may not have a point where the masks aren't a thing. I need to get back in the gym. Honestly, I got muscle that's wasting away that would make me look really, really good. Okay, so you keep up the great work. By the way, the masks are the best. They really are the only face masks I need and use. Elias says he's referring to, of course, VegasFaceMask.com. It's my wife. She makes all these. No S at the end, just VegasFaceMask.com, not LasVegasFaceMask.com. We call this one what is it? Blue something, blue mosaic. There's a black mosaic too. You guys can do those. All right, let's get back out there. wow, how do we end up on this side of it? Look at that. We got a back end view of the Palazzo. Now, here's the thing. Right now, we're okay. You don't want to really leave the main street area when it's dark right now from here at all. Yeah, by the way, they're 2 for $25. They're excellent. They make great gifts. There's over 60 different designs, including Halloween and Christmas stuff. We're going to wear our masks. People don't like them. I saw this video. This lady from Calgary, Canada, my hometown, very embarrassing, flipping out on people in a store like Michael's, sell like fabrics and stuff. And I was so embarrassed, and I hate that kind of thing. So, you know, I don't like to see it. 475 people watching. It's an early notification. You guys are probably expecting it a lot later. Okay, so how about is the crime on the strip? Well, apparently there's a shooting right now in front of the Paris area, so that's all closed off. Unfortunately, shootings are becoming a more and more common occurrence here. So why sugarcoat it? It can be dangerous on the strip, but most shootings commonly occur people that know each other. It occurs between people that know each other. So right now we're on Sands Avenue, okay? And most of the time when you're with me, I'm on the strip this way, going that way. And I usually walk over that walkway right there. Now the Sands Avenue is named so because this used to be the Sands property. That building right there is the Sands Expo or Convention Center. It's not being used right now, obviously. Lots of big shows go to the Sands, but overflow from other big shows go there too. So when the AVN, the adult entertainment industry, comes here, they're going to go and be at the Cosmo, at the Sands Convention Center. And yeah, that is part of what you don't want to be on this strip at night, though, on this part of the strip at night. Anywhere around here is probably okay. You can see the west with the mountains. This becomes Spring Mountain Road if you take it. It splits up into sands to honor the namesake of the building. If you look down there, you can see a crane sticking out. Okay, who makes that mask? My wife makes the mask. If I bump into you in Vegas on one of your walk and talk live streams, would you have extra masks on you to buy in person? CJ, that is a great idea that we've thought of. I've just never carried any because they're custom made. That is a good idea. But then again, it would be really awkward and on camera taking cash from people for both parties, I think. As a traveler reviewer, I have to worry about your safety, Steven. Well, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. So you can see a crane there. That crane is actually part of the expansion they're doing back at the Wynn. They're building a new hotel tower. They're supposed to build a lake. That was something that didn't happen. It was logistically too difficult. And we have to cross this street. So it's going to get boring if I just stay here and point my camera at the same thing for a while. All of the trees in front of the Wynn, just beautiful, beautiful things. And I love them. And it's great. And we can go now. Go, go, go. As they say, the braver guys than me who are in the military. Are they still making the dome? Yes, that is actually still under construction. To see that dome, we would have to walk way further back that way, which I'm not prepared to do right now because when I say Stabbyville, you can see the pillars right there, by the way. Those are the pillars for the project they're building. When I say Stabbyville, it's that way. It's not a good area at night. It's probably one of the worst areas of Vegas that is in North Las Vegas. I'm not going there. The crime danger is almost as bad as the virus in some cities. Yeah, seems that way. I think in Vegas that could be said to be true, actually. So 7 p.m. in Vegas. Yeah, 7 o'clock. Well, actually, is it 7? Yeah, you're right, 6:58. Man, we switched over to that 5G fast. Hopefully my picture is like ultra crystal clear. It would be so nice if it were. Temperature there now. Also, what's a great burger? I think we were in the 90s today. I have to assume we're still around the 90s today. Great burgers in Vegas are Gordon Ramsay, closed right now. Bobby's Burger Palace, open right now. Of course, your chains like Five Guys and so on and so forth. Jersey Tea, thank you very much. As I walk in silence for a few minutes, you can see the Trump Tower in the distance. I'm going to have a swig of vodka. No, it's Dasani. Takes a lot out of you talking for a very long time. Honestly, I haven't been to the Strip, but I do love Vegas. So I appreciate you're down there to see how it is. Thank you so much, Leo. I really appreciate you. That's some good stuff too. It's like 95, 97 right now. My outside says 97 on my porch. There you go. Yeah, this should be the best live stream quality-wise that I've ever done. And depending on how this goes, I should be able to run it through Streamlabs, which will bring it up to 1080p. Burberry, Michael Kors. So the question I have for you guys that I'm going to talk about in the video, so you should subscribe to the channel, is what have the hotels actually done to attenuate the spread of virus? 'Cause my suspicion is they haven't done what they said that they would do. They said things like, oh, we're going to put on, we're going to do all these safety sanitation. And I've seen, I think there's an Inside Edition video that shows that they're not sanitizing one of the hotels. I don't know which one. I'm going to think about going into a random property and asking at the front desk what they're doing off camera, so they don't know, you know, who I am and all that stuff. But they don't know what hotel. You guys won't know what hotel property is, so I can't get myself into trouble. Treasure Island with the Harmon Corner. There you go. What if the future ends up like Demolition Man, where there's only one restaurant? It's Taco Bell. Taco Bell won the burger wars, kids. Don't forget that. I ate Taco Bell last week, and then I regretted it for 3 days. I had the Doritos Locos Taco Supreme. Where's Wynn's rulebook? Exactly. That's the question I'm having with some people that I'm talking to. Where's all those things they said they would do? They haven't done much of them. We did see temperature scanners for the first time ever tonight at the Wynn, which was a refreshing thing to see. But other than that, I haven't seen much of their promises kept, promises fulfilled. Have you? I don't think you have either. I would like to know if you get a chance to see you, I will take a pic. That would be cool. You could do that if you want to. Nice crowd tonight. No one yelling at me not to film them. That happens. Masks, social distancing, temperature taking barriers. They're doing things. Well, to an extent. But I would like to know, where are all these experimental technologies they were saying, like having UV scanners and having the gateways to coat you and scan you. And they have one of those inside here, inside of the shops at the Grand Canal shops. They do have that, but they don't have much, and they're not doing as much as they said they would, which is very, very unfortunate. But some of the local, like this one karaoke bar here, does it. I just don't know what they can prove that they've actually done, unfortunately. But that's a very nice view you get behind me right there without my mug in the picture. Wow, very nice, huh? It's a beautiful thing. Taco hell. Taco smell. There you go. So we have the traffic on the strip building up nicely for a Saturday. It's definitely not a typical Saturday night. Let's see what we can do in here. The minute you go into a building, you're going to lose your 5G connection. But I'm glad it's transitioning nicely and you guys aren't seeing any bumps up and downwards. When I stayed at Bally's in August, it was sanitized. When I checked in, no room cleaning till you check out for the next guest. You get extra towels. Yep, that's true. Culinary doesn't want anybody, you know, coming through and going ahead and, oh, look at that. Do we have a check station right here? Check station right there. So they are doing these here, which is a good thing. The culinary union doesn't want anybody doing anything crazy like cleaning a room when they don't have to and putting themselves in harm's way, I suppose. But then you have to ask yourself, by the time someone's checked in, how many contacts have they had in the casinos? Taco Bell is mystery meat. It was back in the day. You're correct. You're correct. It was a mystery meat situation. So let's see what we got. This guy's telling the girl to put her mask up, so he's doing his job, which is great. And we're gonna go upstairs right here to the Grand Canal shops, because we're not allowed to go on the casino floor at the Venetian. That's their filming rules, and they're pretty strict about it. Maybe the Jewel will open before Resorts World. No, I mean, Resorts World is going to open. There's too much at stake for them not to. It's just going to be an issue of how grand it'll be at the Resorts World. So yeah, we're going up to the Grand Canal shops. We can see the beautiful, massive opulence of these properties. How tall is that ceiling? I mean, I can't even measure it. 100 feet tall? I don't know. Nice to finally tune into one of your lives, Ambrosio says. Thank you so much for being here with me. Yes, everybody should hit the like button. Come on, man. Should I go in October? Thor says, well, yeah, you'll have your bars. If you like your bars, are opening tomorrow. You'll have your casinos. You'll have your Bellagio fountains. You'll have your shopping. You'll have your cake and eat it too, but you actually won't have some other stuff. Like you won't have the nightclubs, obviously. There's some places like karaoke bars opening. Looking forward to New Year's Eve in Sin City, Paul says. Cool. This place was supposed to open in spring. The Museum of Dream Space. The Museum of Dream Space. I don't even know what that means. The Museum of Dream Space, but it was supposed to open spring. Obviously, Corona had a different idea all about that. So we're now in the Grand Canal shops, everybody. And this is over at the Venetian and the Palazzo. Very classy place. Beautiful place. There's a Grimaldi's here if you like that kind of Italian place. And we're going to go back. We're going to take a look at one of those karaoke place that I said that has that experimental hand sanitizer spraying mechanism all over you. Must not be bad for your clothes. Would you like to schedule? Would like to schedule an last trip? Had to put it on hold, waiting for layoff announcements. Well, the Oreo is open. I didn't even know. They posted an up on their website, and then they were laying off people in November. Like they opened 3 days later, they say we're laying off people. Here's an idea: advertise that you're open. Then you want to lay off people. Went last month and thought it was the Twilight Zone when I walked into the bar and couldn't get a drink. Yeah, as of tomorrow night, these kinds of places will be allowed to open. Dallas wins in game 1. Oh, go Stars go, baby. Go Stars go. So this is the karaoke place I was telling you about. If we walk up here, we can see this archway. We'll see it in a minute when we're closer. And the archway is actually, it's called an intelligent disinfection door. It's an atomic disinfector. So I was wrong. It's not a hand sanitizer spraying machine. So this like use atoms or something like that. So if all the casinos had this, people would feel better about coming in. How you guys doing? People would feel better about coming in, and this is cool. That is awesome. That is just water being sprayed. Look at that. Man, this is a cool place. Karaoke lounge. That's what we're looking at right now. Why is the picture fuzzy? Is it my internet? Well, it could be because we're inside of a giant structure. We'll get out in just a few minutes, go back onto the main strip and show you guys some clear, crystal clear stuff. So now I know that if I tell people 2 things, if it looks dead in Vegas, wait 5 minutes, and if you have a bad stream with me, wait 5 minutes. Yeah, it's an ultra karaoke lounge. They come out of Korea. Just Love Meow Wolf as a company. I was so excited to hear they opened Area 15. Yeah, that was a big deal for Vegas, big deal for the company as well. Let's get back out on the streets right now. Cindy Best Las Vegas Gifts is here. Con is here. Mr. Mark Grofton is here. Connie's here. Jeff is here. Everybody's here, and I'm here too. I'm your host with the almost the most. I'm Steven, and sit smart, 6 feet apart. We're in this together now, as 9 Inch Nails said in the 90s. So these are all adjusted mall hours. This mall is open until 7, so most of the stores are closed. They'll keep it open for people to walk through till much later. So that's a good thing. There's a great outdoor bar called outside Caesar's Palace Spanish Steps. Yeah, I actually showed you guys that on my video that I launched today, my Caesar's Palace tour. Spanish Steps bar. So I showed you guys that. Look at how this guy cleans. That's how they clean the escalators in Vegas. He's got the rag, just puts it on the thing, and he walks on the deal, and he gets his cardiovascular exercise in while he cleans the railing. That's the way to do it, I guess. And I guess when your whole job is to sanitize a railing, you got to have your music in your headphones, which he also does, which is smart. Great vlog for today, Steven. Thank you so much. I need some more cash for that suite. Yeah, don't we all? That's for sure. And look at that. We're back out here in this area here. This is very cool. Oh, look at this. Look at how the sunset has changed on us. And my picture should clear up because 5G just popped back in. Hopefully we're seeing things crystal clear again. If I ask you what the quality is like, it's only because I'm interested in your experience on the back end. We again have Trump Tower in the background, Fashion Show Mall, tippy top of the Treasure Island. Let's go see the Treasure Island. This is like a whole new experience for us, isn't it? It's fun to see this kind of stuff, and I really appreciate it walking with you guys. Very nice. Ooh, wow. Never seen it this nice. Top drawer, Denver says. That's a very British thing to say. Thank you, Denver. I love you. Jeff says it's blurry. Anybody else having blurry video problems right now? So thanks, Steve. I included the Spanish Steps in one of my reviews. To me, it was a wonderful hidden treasure. Yeah, it used to be closed. Now it's open. It was closed in my video. Go into the Venetian. We just came out of the Venetian Leo. Joe says there's a Lego store in the mall. You're certainly right. There is. Everybody says it's blurry. Oh man, I don't know what to tell you guys. Well, I know I'm connected to that good internet connection. But anywho, Treasure Island. This is the corner. It doesn't have a fancy name, but it is the corner. You might want to refresh if it's blurry for you guys. I don't know if it's going to get better, but hopefully it should. Also, YouTube auto buffers things. I don't know much to say on it, but hey, iPhones get blurry. Sometimes they do. I don't use iPhones because they always give me a diminished experience on YouTube. Anyways, you should go into the Wynn and walk from the to the Bellagio. The Wynn Las Vegas Esplanade fountain is currently going, but it's your choice. Yeah, so the Wynn Las Vegas Esplanade, we were just there, and that fountain wasn't running about 20 minutes ago. But hey, it is what it is. Treasure Island, across the street, of course. We were just out on these steps. We walked right in, and we're walking right back out right now, right past. So we have Treasure Island. Up there is the Mirage. A little further up, you have Caesar's Palace. Believe it or not, we're not going to make it to the Bellagio tonight, so don't hold that against me. So we did go to the Raiders Stadium, and I did find out that there are parts of that stadium where the internet's very fast. So I should be able to stream there on Monday. If I can get there, I'll go there after work. The game starts, I think, at 5. I'm still at work at that point. But I'll be able to do something from there for you live. Just joining, did you hit a 10,000 steps yet? Well, before I started this, I was at 8,000. So for the day, yes. For this walk, probably not. I never tipped the showgirls walking the strip. Uh-oh. Just don't take your picture with them, I guess. That's what that is. Seahawks also play on Monday, I believe. How many Metro officers are you seeing on the strip? Last night I saw 8, but only 6 of them were walking around. Tonight I haven't seen a single Metro officer, actually. There you go. I'm getting married in Venetian around December as well. I live in Vegas. Cool, Leo. I'm happy for you. Congratulations on the upcoming wedding. What is your Facebook site name? I just not leaving Las Vegas. If you type that into Facebook, type that into YouTube, you'll find me all over the place too. It's a group and a page. Raiders' new stadium looks great. Yeah, it does look beautiful. I was out there last night at 11 o'clock. There were people at 11 o'clock. Dozens of people in the parking lot of the Raiders Stadium at 11 o'clock on a Friday for no reason. Thanks, Steven. I need to know for my review. Oh my God. I don't know what that means, Thomas, but thanks, I think. And also, I push people to the group, not the page. The group is better because it's a community of people, not just a bunch of random me posts. There's only so many things I can come up with. My group is better. You can learn about Vegas, ask questions, get recommendations, get the local news, know when I do videos. So thank you so much. 660 watching. We got a little lower numbers because I'm on so damn early. Everybody's not used to be meeting on this early, but I'm happy to be here for you guys. It's a good thing. All right, the fountain show at the Wynn is limited. Well, it is what it is, but they could be undergoing choreography or maintenance. That could be the case. Absolutely, it could. Masks at the pool, yes. You have to wear a mask. Not when you're in the water necessarily, but just when you're walking from place to place in the pool. Are there plans, fans of NFL, for games? No, not so far, but I do imagine if things get considerably better, we'll have a situation where they'll allow some kind of fans in. Real time is real time. I like real time, not static. I like posts that'll be updated and brought to the top if they're good, and pushed to the bottom if they're bad, and moderated by my excellent mod team if they're great, if they need to be moderated. Beautiful time of the day. Yeah, everything has a different hue and a different tone to it, and I do love it. So I think from here, we can go upwards. I think this is where our walkway is. We're going to go over to the Treasure Island. And the first show at the Mirage is not until 8. So again, we're going to miss the Mirage's first show. Believe it or not, it's not here. The whole entire time we've been walking, we're still on the Venetian property. So that is a big property. The elevator goes up there. I'm really going to try to get to the Mirage and then walk back. No fans for Phoenix Stadium tomorrow either. Some of the games are going to be missing their fans entirely across the NFL. Some of them will have them. But look at this view. It's a beautiful sight to be seen. We have the gondola. People falling in love, doing the Vegas thing. Wowza. I was at the Marquee Day Club pool in Orlando wearing my mask when I got out of the pool and went to my table or restroom. Still very fun, but an experience, by the way. Yeah, that's what they're doing at restaurants as well. Kay says, visit 5 to 6 times a year from Chicago. Also visited twice this year before shutdown. Misses so much. Love watching your live stream. Steve, keep it up. Thank you so much, Kay. I appreciate you. Glad no street boxing tonight. Well, it's still early. Saturday night's all right for fighting. You got to get a little action in. That's what Elton John once said. And then he said, hold me closer, Tony Danza, Tiny Dancer. It's not Tony Danza. I don't know where I heard that before. It was from something. Our restaurants, what restaurants are here? Buddy Valentino's. I haven't been looking at the restaurants in the strip at the Venetian forever. There's probably some nice ones, and if I don't know, I'm not gonna fake it. What's the air quality like? It's better than it was yesterday. We had that blood red sunset yesterday. None of that this time today. It's getting better every day. Still sensitive people should stay at home. Intel Wild, my dad always says crime on the strip was unheard of when it was ran by the mob. Possibly true. I imagine it still happened. But this morning it smelled like full campsites around you. It smelled like campsites. Not very nice. Not very nice at all. So I'm trying to get what music they're playing here. Might be Dire Straits. They have good taste for music out here on the strip. Purple sunset tonight. Purple is my favorite color. So here we are. We're going to walk over to the Mirage here. Not inside the casino, because that would be a bad thing, of course. Steeler Nation is in the house. Oh, look, we can cross. Very nice. What the hell was that guy doing? Did anybody just see that? That guy was like running a football pattern around me. I thought he was going to slam into me for a minute there. How's Container Park? I mean, Container Park is nice. Closes a little bit earlier than I would imagine it might. But, yeah, it's a nice place to go and check out some local shops, some small stuff up there, which is nice to see. And you should support those small businesses. Container Park needs all the help it can get. It's in a weird spot on the very, very far part of East Fremont Street. So I think it's worth it. Probably true unless... Ooh, Dude LV, thank you so much. Probably true, he says, unless I missed it. I missed the chat. And we're walking right now towards the Treasure Island. I want to go check out the boardwalk there. The bars need to be open, Paul says. Silly when we can buy a 24-pack at a CVS store. Oh, but I'm sure the CVS is going to hate when the bar's open. Maybe people are trained enough now that they don't go back to the bars. Anybody ever thought about that? I don't know. Jeff H is complaining that it's blurry. Hey, Jeff. I don't know what to tell you. Not only am I using a $1,400 phone, but I'm also on a 5G connection. So we'll blame YouTube for that. And the next time I stream, I'll try Streamlabs. That might be a little bit better for you guys. It's an alternative service that I just started paying for to try to make the channel better. I pay for things. I want you guys to know this just so you understand where I'm coming from. I couldn't afford to pay for anything before. Now I pay for a better phone internet connection. Now I pay for apps that are premium apps so I can do better. There's the Siegfried Roy statues. So I pay for things out of my own pocket to bring a free show to you guys. Vegas Mooch, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. We have the bridge. I remember working under this bridge. I did timeshare here for the longest time. And I hate to see that this has been... Yeah, look at this. This is so disrespectful. So this is officially called Siegfried Roy Plaza. And it's named so because of the statue. Now when I'm walking, for some reason I always see something new. So for the first time, I see this. This is beautiful. We got a little bit of graffiti right here. And then I go over here and I see so much anger and hatred. Blank Trump. And I'm like, what is the point of that? Not everyone has been completely graffitied, that just a little bit. But you know, somebody comes in and they do this kind of stuff. It just makes my blood boil. Why do you have to be disrespectful? And, you know, there's ways to get your politics around. Why don't you go try to register people to vote? You don't have to necessarily be defacing Siegfried Roy's legacy. Anywho, we're going to continue walking. The ambulance is working against us right now. 5G might be worse depending on how they developed infrastructure. Don't always assume it's better. Well, doc number 27 is 5G ultra microwave band. It's the best there is in the entire country. It's actually 1,200 megabit, 1,995 down around here and 96 upload. So YouTube recommends 4. I have 96. So yeah, this is why Trump will win come November. I don't know about that, Rolo, but I just think there's better ways. I haven't seen any F Biden graffiti in my life. Go figure. I wonder why. Flo says, thank you so much, Flo. My God, it's nice. So that person that sprayed, oh, somebody retracted their message, eyeglass lady. I was in the middle of reading yours, but you took it back. No backsies. No backsies. Okay, thanks, Flo. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. That's super nice of you. And we got to get our messages back here. Your stream is looking excellent now. That's good. Yeah, so they're using so if you guys don't know, you hear about the 5G buzzwords. They'll have it. Verizon has it in way less places because they're going with the fastest, best version of the service. That also means it's the shortest wavelength, so when you go off the beaten path, you're not going to have it, but it's also ridiculously fast. Faster than any internet connection you could buy at your house. Faster than those gigabit internets you hear. It's 2 gigabits where I'm standing right now. The streets are packed. Yes, I know. This is a margarita place. That's why we're packed up here. So we're going to look down here. We'll see a big old line for the margarita bar. These guys tomorrow, man, they're looking at their profits disappearing tomorrow when all the bars are open, I guess, huh? All the bars are going to open. Those margarita lines are going to disappear. What does it cost to rent a scooter? Well, last time I asked them years ago, it's $35 a day. Can't imagine it's gone up since then very, very much. So let's call it maybe $50 a day. I don't know. Paying with your own money for better streams and videos is very smart for you. Consider technology getting better. You're going to feel lucky when you paid for advanced streams. Yes, I try my best. Can you pay cash to stay in a casino? I'm 23, no credit card, but tons of cash. In almost all cases, they'll take a cash deposit from you. Depending on the room, it might be a lot of money. At least that's how I understand it. Like if you use a debit card to check in, that's better. But you know, they just take a deposit on your debit card. No difference with that whatsoever. Let's go take a peek inside of the Treasure Island just to say that we did once. I'm pretty sure I know they're intolerant about the internet and the streaming here. Hello, Steven from Charlotte, North Carolina. Please dress up as Elvis for Halloween. Oh, all right, that's huge. I'll be Tiny Elvis. I'll be Nicolas Cage's Tiny Elvis. That would be fun, right? Right? No, probably not. Gillies, of course, yeah. So Gillies used to be at the Frontier, as I've told you guys before. Yep, Gillies is that little place right there, that building right there. And it moved over here because, of course, the Frontier, the new Frontier was owned by Phil Ruffin until it was sold. And this place is owned by Phil Ruffin. This is the Treasure Island, by the way. Eat 3 burgers and 7 fudge sundaes a night. Oh, man. My stomach is getting huge. It's my Elvis impression. It's terrible. Senor Frogs is closed. Really? No, they're not closed. They have to be open. Okay, entrance through the casino. Read, Steven, read. Stayed at TI once, liked it. Yeah, nice little place. Let's see what the TI looks like inside. I'll take businesses that are hurting in Las Vegas for 100, Alex. What is Hertz rental car? Okay, let's see. Oh, we're good. By mandate of Nevada Governor, all guests must wear a face mask in all public places. Yeah, just make sure you blame the governor, then we won't be mad at you. But anyways, Treasure Island has not changed much. It is still very much Davy Jones's locker out here. Arr, mateys. This motorcycle's been here for the better part of a decade. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice. The water jets surrounding the pirate ship are made by Oath and not by Wet Design. Wow. You really know your water jets. I'm impressed. Look at sirens from back in the Greek mythology times. They would sing beautiful songs from the coast and entice the Greek sailors to crash their ships into the rocks. And that's why they named this show The Sirens of TI, but now there is no show, so screw it. Right? Right. We rented from Hertz in Vegas. It was the worst back in the day. Oh my God, Mary. Thanks for the live stream, the Vegas updates. Love your channel. Thank you, Mary. Flo headed to Reno, Vegas with Lady T later this month. Cool. Very nice. Have fun. Both cities are great. Reno has Lake Tahoe. Promise me you won't miss beautiful Lake Tahoe. It's only about an hour drive away from Reno. And if you do, you're going to be doing yourself a big disservice. Wow. I love it. Gotta love that view right there. Pan that up a little bit and get a beautiful shot of everything. Is Gillies open? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Gillies is open. The most fun you can have with your boots on. That's actually a place called Cowboys from Calgary, Canada. That was their tagline. The most fun you can have with your boots on. It's sexual innuendo, kids. I won't explain it in case your children are listening. So yeah, the boardwalk out here. Can't go under this boardwalk like the song in the 1960s says you could, where we'll be having a ball, but I'm just dating myself. I'm an 80s kid who had parents who listened to 60s music. So Jeff H has a very blurry connection the whole time. Oh my God. So I feel bad for you. I'm so sorry. When I stayed at TI, someone's door, When I stayed at someone's door on my floor, someone on my floor got pried open by a pry bar. No security standing at the elevators checking for key cards. Whoa, TI sounds pretty Wild West-ish. I wonder if they just had somebody call out. Ryan is baiting me to advertise my masks. Well, my masks are made by my wife, and if you don't know me, I'm sure you do. Pretty sure everybody watching is already a subscriber. There's the masks. It's VegasFaceMask.com. You'll list at the end. I'm Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. Hope you guys would like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for the future notifications. And look at this. My friend, the fountain expert, will be happy to know that the fountains are now running at the Wynn. They were off just a few minutes ago when we were out there, but they're now on from a distance. Jordan, you need to bring a bucket of nickels and a 6-pack of Schlitz beer. My God, that's an old beer brand that doesn't exist anymore. Although I think they might have brought it back in limited production. By the Drifter, CJ says, you know, I never appreciated that the Platters, Coasters, Marvelettes, the Platters, Coasters, Drifters, they did shows at the Sahara and also at the Planet Hollywood Miracle Mile shops for years. And I never totally respected that until I started getting into old music. So that's nice. You just put your bikes up here, hovering. Those are the hover bikes that Bart and Lisa Simpson were promised but didn't exist. They were just held up by a couple of fishing lines. But hover bikes, that's right, kids. That's right. We're going back over to the Fashion Show Mall right now. It's been a nice little micro live stream here. I'm the only channel live streaming right now. Maybe there's some others, but Mr. Jacob is in DC. He's in District of Columbia, not British Columbia. So I know he's not in Vegas tonight. So I guess I'm the one to watch. But 800 people are watching. I want to thank you guys for supporting every Vegas blogger that you like. It's been a crazy, crazy time for all of us to be with all of you. And a lot of us thought that our homes that we loved, not just because we have YouTube channels, but because we do love this city, a lot of us thought this place were never going to be the same. And it won't be the same. Let's be truthful here. Nothing will come back the same. Nothing should come back the same. I was reading this website called All Time Lists. They used to be really good. They're not very good now, but anyways, my opinion. They were saying things that'll never come back, and they're saying, like, you know, self-serve food will never come back, and big gatherings will never come back. Big gatherings, I don't believe. That'll come back for sure. Maybe self-serve food. Maybe the buffets are done in Vegas. Wynn just closed theirs down. But hey, at the end of the day, you guys stuck with us. Well, we were afraid that Vegas would never come back. But here it is. Vegas all over again. Yeah, Dallas Stars are probably going to win the Stanley Cup. Oh, don't count out those Lightnings. They're very good. So Lightning are a good team, and we'll see what happens. Are there Bitcoin ATMs there? Some of the hotels have them. Yep, downtown there's a few. I'm positive there's some on the Strip. The Palms had them, but the Palms is not open. Have a receipt from Jim. Jim says, I have a receipt. Jim, email me, stevenj at notleavinglasvegas.com. I will look into it. We'll get whatever you need fixed. Do it, do it, do it. Our actually mask orders just cratered to the ground. Nobody's ordering them now, so I'll be able to fix it. Hopefully you guys have a lot hope you guys have a lot of friends that want them for Christmas. You guys can pass our URL around. That'll be helpful for the channel. Thunderman, thank you so much. I lost my goatee. Somebody found it. It's my sink in my bathroom. Yeah, I shaved today. Isn't that a crazy thing? It's Alex from Chi-Town. What up, Alex from Chi-Town? Who wants to go inside the mall just to say that we did? Again, we're back at the Wynn over there. You can see the fountain popping. Very nice stuff at the Wynn. Is Bally's open? Yes, Bally's, every single property on the Strip with the exception of the Cromwell, ladies and gentlemen, are open right now, which is very, very nice to see. Wynn fountains do play a lot of Frank Sinatra. Well, it makes sense because there's a restaurant inside the Wynn, Mary, called Sinatra's. When it was opening, it was a secret that it was going to be a Sinatra's. They called it something different. And then they had Frank Sinatra's Academy Award that he won for a movie that he was in. I don't recall the movie name. They had that out there for a while too. And that's not there anymore. Intel says, let's keep the stream going until midnight. That would be nice, but I still have to meet my wife at 8 o'clock. So probably not going to be able to do that. We have a little date night going. Do Arnold. I did him earlier. Long time no Arnold. I did Arnold earlier. Is Planet Hollywood finally open? They're not. You know what? I told you the last holdout was Cromwell. I was wrong. It's Planet Hollywood. I did Arnold because I said I'm wearing my shirt. Get to the chopper. Come on. Hello, I'm Arnold. Look at Las Vegas. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. Oh my God. I'm coming to bars. Is coming bars then shows next? I hope you're right. I really do hope you're right. You're right. Everybody's watching UFC. Well, if I can pull an audience of 800 while UFC is going on, I guess I'm doing something right on the channel. So I'm honored that you're here. Planet Hard Rock is coming. That's what Mark says. That's what a lot of people seem to think, that Planet Hard Rock is the next big hotel in Las Vegas. I say that when I see it, I believe it. I believe it when I see it. Hey everyone, it's that time to smash the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's get to 350 likes I like those sentimonies. Yeah, those are exactly my sentimonies, Homer Simpson once said, and they're mine too. The Manila Bay has a beach and has been cleaned by Success. Call Mr. Success by Sinatra at the Win. Manila Bay. We could be talking about Manila, Philippines, and all that is true. Manila did have a big problem with pollution, and they did a good thing. The president of the Philippines did a good thing to clean it up. If that's what you're talking about. I don't know how Sinatra ties into that, or Hard Rock or Hollywood. Anyway, the Wynn Esplanade Fountains has choreographed shows, but the shows never end. Each song is one after the other. No in between breaks. Cool. I wish they would pump the music up because you can't hear it. It's not loud enough. You gotta pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Flu plus COVID-19 equals one hell of a disaster. Guys, if you've never had your flu shot like me, I don't generally get flu shots. I want you to consider it this year. Even if you don't get a COVID vaccine, consider your flu shot. I'll be getting one this year. I don't usually get one because I just don't like the idea of possibly getting a mini flu, but I want you to consider it. Do your research on it. It might be an idea that might keep you from being severely ill this year. Please do it. Think about it, okay? I'm not telling you what to do, but think about it and consider it. We have the Win in the Encore over here. I always get a flu shot. Am I going to dress up for Halloween? Probably not. Probably not. I'm not really a Halloween guy, but sorry to be a party pooper. Brad Verduin. Maybe I'll go as a Vegas blogger for Halloween. Thank you, Brad. That is very nice of you. What is your fitness level? The walk would wreck me. Very bad fitness level. I showed you guys a little image of me in a mirror the other day, or just an hour ago or so. I have some kind of a fitness level, but it's not where it needs to be. I gained a lot of body fat. I used to be able to do a ton of really heavy weights, powerlifting, deadlifting, squats, and my bench press was never very good, but I could squat and could deadlift 500 pounds for multiple reps. And now not so much. I haven't been in a gym in probably a year, unfortunately. Steven, do you have a MySpace page? I am friends with Tom on MySpace. I had one back in the day. I have a Facebook page, but I don't use my personal page for anything. Flu shot at the Walgreens. You can get a flu shot everywhere. Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Costco, Sam's Club. Anywhere there's a pharmacy, you can get a flu shot. That guy's afro was epic proportions cool. So anyways, the second fountain, Macau, has a mini replica of the fountains of Bellagio. It's made by Wet as well. It's called Wynn Palace. Plaza Palace. Makes sense. Spanish 1918 flu is still out there. Seriously, never went away. Most people have had it. Get your flu shot. Yeah, get your flu shot. Because they didn't have the Spanish 1918 flu plus COVID last year or the year before or any of the 100 years before that. So yeah, get a flu shot. Because if you guys want to be a COVID denier, I don't really respect COVID deniers. Sorry. But even if you are, then you're going to point me out the CDC numbers that say, see, I told you, you have to have a comorbidity. Well, guess what, friends? Even if those numbers are true and the death rate is only 6%, all those people had something like the flu or COPD or diabetes. Do you want to get the flu now? You want to get it? Even if they think it's not going to hurt you. Oh, I'm going to get coronavirus, but I'm completely healthy. You can still get the flu, silly boy, silly girl. Get your flu shot if you consider doing it. I'm going to consider it. This year I'll get one for the first time in my life. MySpace still exists, my friends. It's a thing and it exists. And you can go there, and it's a music website now. They do music. We got the Encore and the Wynn. Aren't those pretty properties? I remember when this was not open. And I remember then, you can see that now. If you want to know how it is, look at that filling in. You see all the little blobs filling in. Blobs. Those are blobs. What's a blob? It's a thing on the Wynn. You can see all the little rooms being lit up. And these are pretty lit up compared to what they were. Back then it was almost all dark. Back when we first opened in June, July. We got Michigan coming to Vegas. There you go. And also, I got one of these. You get a free Golden Knights water bottle. I never used it. All right, so what do we got down here? Look at the gardens down here with the big rubber ducky. I think that's for Sugar Factory that they have out here. We're on the third level of the Fashion Show Mall right now. Needles don't hurt. It only hurts when you look at it. Needles don't hurt. And only needles that hurt are the real big thick ones that they have to go intramuscularly. Intramuscular needles can hurt. They can make you sore. You might get a little sick or feel a little crappy from a flu vaccine. But again, if you're one of those deniers who say coronavirus isn't a big deal unless you get really have something else going on. The flu is your something else. Don't get something else. Oh, thank you, Larry. I appreciate you. These are all little tulips that they've lit up, and they're changing colors from green to blue, it looks like. Maybe they're not changing colors. And yeah, this is the sugar factory. They are not open. Oh, they are open. I lied to you. All the outside doesn't seem like it's open. That's all out of order. You can't go on that, obviously. They can't sanitize that enough. But you have the chocolate lounge. There's people inside there right now. Second level, and there is Las Vegas, everybody. There is Las Vegas tonight for you guys. We are going to do live streams on the weekends and show you guys what's happening and what's going on. It is a merry-go-round, that is for certain. But you know, they're not running right now because they would just have to sanitize the hell out of them. Plus, kids are asymptomatic as heck. Why are there kids in Vegas? That's another topic for a video. If kids are asymptomatic as heck, shouldn't all of the hotels go to completely child-free, sort of like the Circa? Wouldn't that make sense for people? Am I going to go to Bellagio? I want to see that cool fountain live. Not tonight. We won't go there tonight. We wanted to see we went there yesterday, and we did see the Bellagio fountain show. It was beautiful. It was Conte Partio. I go to the Bellagio all the time. I can't wait to stream it to you guys, and hopefully nice clear 5G. You guys are great. Scorpion bites hurt. I've been bit by a scorpion in the last few weeks. Once. You guys are wonderful. Ban the children's. Won't somebody please ban the children's? All right, guys. So I got to go meet the wife. We do husband and wife things. And I'll be out here. I'll tell you what. You guys want me to come out and do a Bellagio specific kind of thing tomorrow? Say yes. You guys want me to come out and do the Bellagio tomorrow? I'll park at Bellagio. We'll come out to Bellagio. Say yes. It'll be tomorrow. It'll be a little bit earlier than normal. Probably around 7 or 8. You guys want that? Say yes in the chats. You tell me yes or no. Yes. Yes. I will tell her hello from the fans. We got yes, 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 yes. Oh, I know Picture the Fountains action. We'll say yes. All right, guys. You guys are great. We'll do a Bellagio-specific special live stream tomorrow. We will let you guys know that we will be streaming it. We're going to see at least 4 songs. If I get out there at 8 and go to 9, we'll have 4 songs. All right. My name's Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. If you guys want to support the channel, share the VegasFaceMask.com if you've already picked it up, 2 for $25. Go over to our Facebook group called Not Leaving Las Vegas. It's a Vegas group on Facebook. That's why it's called a Facebook group. And just remember this, guys. We were out here in May. We were out here in April. We thought this wasn't coming back. Now the bars are opening tomorrow. Isn't that a good thing? All right, with that being said, share this with somebody, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for the notifications, join the Facebook group. Now's the time in the video where I say 3, 2, 1, click. So we're going to come out here, we're going to go there, and we're going to say 3, 2, 1, and click. 3, 2, 1, and bars. 3, 2, 1, and, well, tomorrow night, we don't have anything going on for the wife, so we'll have this tomorrow with us tomorrow. 3, 2, 1, and click.